What's up, class? Mr. Miskey here, representing DOS Dragons in the Bit School. We're going to start our new unit on GIS, and GIS is Geographic Information Systems, and it provides the technology and method to analyze spatial data or information about our Earth. So anything from the Earth's climate to the population of cities to land use and other characteristics can pretty much be analyzed in GIS using maps, aerial photographs, satellite images, and different graphs. By analyzing all this data, a GIS helps people understand patterns and linkages and trends about our planet. But it's not it. We got a lot more. So this week, or this next couple of weeks, we're going to dive in and we're going to teach you or show you exactly what GIS is all about. So what you need to do is you need to pay attention to this video so that you may answer a few questions at the end when I do randomized drawing. Two key terms that I want you to know for the beginning are GIS, which is pretty much the short version, is a system for storing and manipulating geographical information on a computer, and spatial, which means of or relating to, involving or having the nature of space. So the world around us, pretty much, when we're talking about spatial, everything around us. So when it comes to GIS, it's pretty much all around us, and whether we realize it or not, we've come in contact with it some way, shape, or form, from use on your mobile phone. That tells you exactly where you are, to using a map, a simple map, to web applications, such as Google Maps. Regardless of your future profession, GIS will play a role in it. So right now, let's take a look at some of these different applications that we're going to be playing around with in this coming up unit. So if you see here, one of them is MapQuest, and in MapQuest there's a function that you can see the live traffic. So if you see right now, it's 8 o'clock at night and there's pretty good traffic, so it doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad if you're traveling. So another thing is, if you want to see the crime rate or crime data in a certain area, we have our local crime information. And right here I'm showing you the University of Louisville Belknap campus. So just north of campus, I have plotted, or there has been plotted by our local crime, our local police department, all of the different crimes in the past couple of months. As you can see, there's been a bunch of different theft reports with the money sign. If you just look at the legend, there's been a bunch of vandalism reports and a few burglary reports with the houses. So we're going to be looking at that soon. Another tool is called ArcGIS, and this has a lot of different sweet functions to it. So this one that I'm showing you in particular is pretty much the climate change of our world over the course of a few years. My favorite is Flickr Maps, and this allows you to take pictures and geotag these pictures of exactly to the inch where you were standing in the world when you took that photo. So let's take, for instance, if you want to search for, let's say, London, England, up would pop a bunch of people who have tagged photos in and around London, England, and you can see they pop up of exactly what they are, and you can view them on that map. So if you're curious about what does something look like, where this area, maybe there's an area that I'm interested in, maybe somebody's taking photos of it, so why don't you search and see what it really looks like from their point of view. So there's a photo of London, England, right there across the bridge. So another cool thing, which you have used, I'm sure, in your time, is Google Maps. And Google Maps, there's a lot of functions to it. What I've done right now is pretty much the directions from Louisville to Nashville, and it will tell you step-by-step directions to get there. The last really cool application that we're going to use is Google Earth. And in Google Earth, you can pretty much zoom around the world into different places. You can go street level, you can go into the ocean, you can even go into the sky. So we're going to look at Google Earth quite a bit coming up. So over the course of the next few weeks, we're going to explore these applications, and it's going to be a good time. It's going to be really cool. You're going to learn some new things, and hopefully I get you turned on to the GIS program, because it's a really cool program that we have here at DOS. So today we're going to do an activity, but first you need to be prepared to answer some questions. So we're going to get to that, and I hope you have a good time this next couple of weeks with GIS. See you guys.